Hello and welcome to PEI Newscast. I'm Dermot Williams. In today's power generation industry news, Thai energy chiefs call for rounded energy mix, Czechs forced to abandon Russian gas-fired power project, construction begins on 4 billion Indonesian coal plant, and Dutch ambition for rail system to be powered entirely by wind. Thailand's renewable energy ambitions were outlined at the opening session of GEN Asia in Bangkok today. And while there was widespread support for the promotion of renewable technologies, there were also warnings about the way in which they are deployed. Permanent Secretary to the Ministry of Energy, Kuriat Nanganthap, stressed that while Thailand had plentiful fossil fuels with price stability, it also had abundant renewable resources and had set itself a target of growing the number of renewables in its energy mix from the existing 8% to 20% by 2030. However, Soonchai Kumansati, governor of the Electrical Generating Authority of Thailand, said that while the country needed to take steps towards a sustainable future, a balance had to be struck to ensure a rounded energy mix that met all the conditions of the energy trilemma, those being security, equity and sustainability. Kumansati warned that many people want to follow the German model, but renewables need flexible backup, and pointed out that in many countries, subsidies for renewables are pushing fossil fuel plants out of the market. Despite that, he stressed that it was EGAT's aim to deliver 20 gigawatt of renewables into Thailand by 2016. Despite Czech President Milos Zeman making personal approaches to Vladimir Putin to try to resolve a financially fraught situation involving a Siberian gas-fired power plant, its main developer has decided to opt out. Czech construction company PSG has reportedly revoked its contract to build a 288 megawatt, $377 million power plant in subarctic Siberia, with the state-controlled Czech Export Bank and insurer looking at what could be a major hit from the project. The Czech Export Bank and Czech Export Guarantee and Insurance Corporation work in tandem and specialise in taking on ventures with a higher degree of risk, but backing the 268 megawatt plant seems to have backfired. PSG agreed to subcontract a lot of the work to Russian-Ukrainian company Sojuz. It employed a series of other companies which all drew cash for their services, but the main company doing most of the work on the ground received less than a tenth of what it was owed. The result is a partially completed power plant, which for the last 18 months PSG has been paying to try and maintain in subarctic conditions. The Czech Export Bank, which froze payments to the project 2 years ago, now faces the severe headache of trying to recover substantial loans. PT Bimasina Power Indonesia has started construction on a 4 billion 2 gigawatt coal-fired power plant in central Java. Adero Energy holds a 34% stake in the joint venture, while two Japanese companies, Itochu and Electric Power Development, own 32 and 34% stakes respectively. The high-efficiency power plant is expected to start operations by the end of 2018. It will supply enough energy to meet the power needs of Java and Bali. The Netherlands is seeking to run its entire electric rail system on 100% wind power within 3 years. Railway Technology website reports that Dutch energy company Eneco and the Vivens rail companies signed a deal to make electric trains within the Netherlands railways run entirely on energy produced by wind farms. Wind farms already supply 50% of the 800-mile network's energy, and network that carries 1.2 million passengers a day. That's all from this week's Power Engineering International Newscast. Do join us again shortly for more international power generation news. Thank you.